coping in a life-or-death job.
We're really making mental health and the prevention of post-traumatic stress disorder a top priority.
How incidents like these have a profound impact on first responders.
It certainly adds to the stress that's incurred.
I'm Pam Seatle. The horrifying and traumatic accident that happened here at Danforth and Logan yesterday that left a 46-year-old man severely burned after hot tar spilled on him was awful for witnesses to see, but even more difficult for first responders who had to spend over an hour trying to extricate him from this substance as it hardened around him. Coming up, we speak to Toronto Fire Services about the challenges they face in cases like this. Yesterday's industrial accident on the Danforth that left a man scalded by hot tar can only be described as disturbing and horrific. Thankfully, that victim's condition is improving tonight. He was in critical condition yesterday, but is now in serious condition. Now, one can only imagine the trauma that first responders went through as they tried to rescue the victim and spent over an hour doing so. The man was basically entombed in this substance as it hardened around him. Today, I spoke to Toronto Fire Services about the emotional and mental impact of rescues like this.
Obviously, yesterday's incident on the Danforth was very unique. We don't often see that specific mechanism of injury, that specific type of rescue, but not uncommon at all in the sense that our firefighters respond to and deal with those types of incidents thousands of times a year. Yeah. So from an employee health and wellness perspective and looking after our own, we have a number of things in place that we can access. Our leadership team, all the way from captains to district chiefs to our on-shift platoon chiefs. The first level is really just a self check-in, checking in with our crews, making sure that everyone that was there is okay, that they are able to access any help that they want. We have a very robust peer support and critical incident stress team in place in Toronto.
Now, the victim remains in the Sunnybrook burn ward tonight. His employer declined a comment when we called. The Ministry of Labour is now investigating.